Alright. Are we good to go? Are we not gonna have freaking problems this time, computer? Are we not gonna have any problems? Are we gonna be A-okay to go? Yeah! Alright. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Just chilling out. Really, if you watched the last one, we were trying to build Space Plane, and now we gotta go to Eve, because that's our mission. We're gonna get science from Eve. We're gonna go to Eve, we're gonna have some fun, and hopefully be able to build this damn space plane. Because I want to get this thing done! Okay. So, going to Eve's a little different than Nuna. It's gonna have a little more fuel than normal. Pretty crazy. But we're not gonna have anything like this. Screw it, we are, why not? I have the money to handle wasting money and expensive projects. That's what it comes down to, right? It's just expensive projects. Alright, so we're gonna have a space probe, but it's not gonna come back from Eve at all. Hey! That's pretty good. Hello. Welcome. We're just gonna have a little tiny midget thing. So what we're basically going to Venus. If you guys are not familiar with the Kerbal Space Program planets, we're going to Venus. And it's a little bit more fuel consumption. Do I have a nuclear engine? I do have a nuclear engine. This is where Space Probe is going to come in. Okay? You guys are going to see me go to work with this. We're going to get rid of this oxidizer here. And we're going to put a nuclear engine on it. Now, a nuclear engine, if you use it right, is very overpowered. Extremely overpowered. Like, it's got crazy amounts of fuel. Just know that. Oh, man. How's it going, Shadow? Let's see, get some radiator panels on here. So these are going to get rid of the heat. Basically. We're going to do this. We're going to put a couple scientific instruments on this thing. Science. We're going to put 2 of these. Attach this. Do you think we need some extra fuel? We will. But we're not going to worry about that right now. And we're going to need 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 of these. This is for science, guys. For science. Okay, electric-wise, I believe... Did I get better batteries yet? I did. I did get better batteries. But I don't have better probes yet. I can't probe people's butts. Oh, I got these things. Sweet. I'm gonna just do this. Of course, just for safety purposes, put a couple of these on here. Alright. This is what we're using. You found $5 on the ground? Dude. Dottie's dope. I would love to find $5 on the ground, to be honest. Well, I'm on the freeway out of gas, and I said, fuck it, I may as well watch this until someone gets me gas. Hell yeah, Devin. That sucks. I've been stuck on the freeway before. Had like, what did we do? Kind of oil something or another, I don't remember exactly. But we were stuck. It wasn't very fun. You know what? You're not kidding either. Yeah, I believe you, Devin. I believe you. Alright, we don't need that much fuel. Because we have a freaking nuclear engine. I'm going to put a poodle on this, just for a little bit of extra fuel. Because I'm getting kind of nervous. Because I only have to fly by Eve. Which is Venus, here. Let's see, strut it up. Boom. Hillbilly attachments. Guys, this is what you get for living like a redneck. People are probably thinking, yo, what the fuck is this person doing? I know, right? Oh, I gotta put antennas on. Duh. Just put one of these on. Yeah, if I get rid of this fairing real quick, I'm just gonna put... How much space does this have? 15. This has got a lot of space. Boom. Oh, hold on. Boom, there we go. And So it's really hard to see where the range of these things are, just so you guys know, but it's there. We got some antennas. Is the fairing looking good? Everything looks good to me, to be honest. Boom, 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 and then this. Sorry, everything's glowy and it's pissing me off. This. Okay, we're good. So we gotta go to Venus. Or Eve. And Eve, by the way, when you land on Eve, there is an extremely tiny chance that you're gonna come back. I have never gotten off of the surface of Eve, ever. And let me tell you, getting on the thing is horrible. Because it's so freaking hot. And it's very purple, too. It's a very purple planet. And we're going to leave this up there as a relay satellite. Because communications. Got to get that Wi-Fi. That's what we got to do. We got to get the Wi-Fi for everyone. And then after this, we should have enough science. If we can come back to Kerbin, I'm going to do that. But if we can't, we should have a decent amount of science. We might just do some... Because it's freaking hot. Pacific 2017. Guys, it's freaking hot on Eve. Do you know on Venus, because a year on Venus is shorter than a day, and like Venus turns so slowly that it's like super hot on one side and extremely cold on the other one. Like I think there's a huge difference. I don't remember the difference, but it was somewhere between like 800 Fahrenheit. It's like the hottest is 500 to 800 Fahrenheit, and the coldest is in like the negative hundreds or something. I don't remember, negative 200s or 300s. Yeah, Venus in real life is not a place that you want to go to. Just saying. The only place to live would be like where like the sun rises, and you would have to just like run around the planet on a rover. And if it breaks down, you better pray to God that you have some serious sunglasses. Or space blankets. Well, I mean, this thing's doing way... It's because there's a lighter payload on it, but it's doing pretty dang good. There we go. Definitely looks like duct tape frickin' decided to go ham on the spacecraft. That's for sure. Negative 41 degrees Fahrenheit and negative 41 degrees Celsius are the same temperature. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I know, like, I used to know how to do Kelvin really well, but I suck at converting to Fahrenheit and Celsius. But yeah, chemistry, you're supposed to know Kelvin, which is just, instead of the coldest temperature being negative 273 point whatever Celsius, it's just 0. Kelvin is literally just exactly like Celsius, except like a higher number means the same thing. Okay, this thing has way too much fuel, by the way. I'm not gonna lie, it has way too much. Or at least it's got too much power. Yeah, it's more of like too much power. Boom. I'm gonna quick save. Oh, Pacific, I just noticed you're really close to 600 subscribers. Yes, and it's because of the KSP live streams. YouTube just decides to promote the live streams. I don't know why, but it does. Dude, this looks badass. This is going to Venus, guys. And I'm messing around too much. I'm not gonna... Oh, hopefully I get into orbit. Yeah, I'm just gonna aim prograde and hope that I get to orbit. This thing literally looks like something out of Star Trek, almost. Not really, but... Look at it. It's got all these little devices on it. It looks so beast. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna get into space. But yeah, this nuclear engine on the back, which is this right here. Obviously, you could tell it's a nuclear thing because it's got that nuclear symbol. But that thing gets hot, which is why I put these solar panel looking things on it. They're called radiator panels, and they basically cool whatever's going on your spaceship. It cools it down. You put radiators on when you got processors as well. When you got like ore processors. Oh, hold on, I need to open Skype for a second. There we go. Just had to do that real quick. I had to tell a friend that I'm streaming because he's freaking wants to watch me stream. That's alright. Look at it. We're going to space. Actually, we're in space. We're going to Venus. Really slowly. This is what I hate. Like, transitioning between planets and stuff and doing stuff is super slow. Quick save, why not? Oh, are we gonna get a gravity assist by the moon? Throw the water bottle out of here. I threw it onto my bed, don't worry. That's what I say when I go to space. Alright. Let's see if the moon's gonna help us out. It's not. Actually, it technically isn't. Yeah, it's not helping us. That's okay, though. If the moon's not gonna help us, then it can just go kill itself or something, I don't know. Alright. So, instead of going to frickin' Duna for once, we're gonna go to Eve. And Eve's also... the orbit of it is not flat. And it takes a little bit extra fuel to get to Eve. Oh my god, are we gonna have to go all the way around again? God dang it, we are. Dude, what is with this? Oh, it's because I know why I have to go all the way around all the time. I see what I gotta do. So we're not on the proper plane with Eve. Let's see. Okay, we gotta aim towards the triangle. So we're not... basically, we're going this way. Eve's going this way. We gotta fix that. Which is one of the things that stops you from getting from Eve. And to Eve, to be honest. Alright, we gotta aim towards the triangle. Aim towards the frickin' triangle. Spacecraft, I know you can turn. Yo! What's up, Salesd? What's up? Chilling in the KSP mode. Boom. Let's see what our degrees are. There we go. I don't remember Eve's little sphere of influence there, so we're just gonna put it that 552 even. Thank you. Yes, it's all good. It'll report after the live stream, but thank you for the subscription. It's weird live streaming and people subscribing to you. I don't know, I'm not used to it yet. Dude, I have to fly all the way around my orbit to get an encounter with the Eve Meister right here. But it's not as much fuel as going to Duna, actually. It's a little bit less. That's interesting. So it's easier to get to Eve than it is to Duna. Because it's like about 100. It's about like a little less. It's about, I don't know, if Duna is 10 over 10 or 9 over 9, Eve is 8 over 9. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm blabbering on about some kind of mathematics that only I understand because I'm crazy somehow. What if you made a polar orbit around the sun? You just straight up went polar. And you could like scan the surface for ore and do everything. All about that difference in orbital velocity. Heck yeah. It's also the distance. Because Eve is closer to a Kerbin than Duna. That's what I just noticed. What am I doing on my fuel? By the way, I'm finally experimenting with nuclear engines, which is dope. Nuclear engines are lucrative. But it's nuclear. Big deal. Just deal with it. Alright, come on. Where is my... What is this? 1 million time warp? 100,000? Where's my 1 million time warp? That would be awesome. I know there's a mod for that. I might just have to install that mod. I will find the mod and I will install it because god dang. You know, having to wait for stuff, no bueno. Alright, when am I going to run out of fuel, huh? Now? So this is this engine. Yes! Should have gone with the Orion engine. I don't know what the Orion engine is. I don't know that many space things. F5. I don't even think I need the nuclear engine. We might just go on an extended trip here. Oh no, we can come back from Eve. That's right. Hello, Ragnar. Alright. We should be A-okay. Yep, we're good. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this. Drops nukes behind the vessel to propel it. Dude, heck yeah. That's how you do it. Alright. So we're gonna get... Focus on Eve. We're just... Basically, we gotta do a flyby for the missions. So we're gonna get extremely close to it. So I believe this is a normal... Yes, I gotta aim normal. That's anti-normal. We'll just fly around, just spin around. I don't even need that nuclear engine I put on this thing. Wow, I wasted resources. But we gotta fly by Eve. If we don't have to transmit it, we can just send a Kerbal up to get it, and it's in like a orbit around Kerbin. That would be dope. Like Eve's influence is 100,000, so we're just gonna get kind of to a not exactly deadly distance here. Alright, going to Eve, by the way, when you actually get your encounter, it's super fast. There we go. See, it's only like a couple hundred days, like about 100 days, so we're getting closer. There's our spacecraft right here. Here it is. Look at it. It's so cool. And then our orbit's gonna be freaking inclined like no one else. Which is why I put that nuclear engine on there. I could have fixed that, but I don't want to fix it. Okay. So, let's conduct our first of these scientific experiments. Let's see. Let's just do... Observe. Keep the data. Keep the data. Keep the data. So we got all this data we gotta do, right? Observe the mystery goo, keep the data. Alright. So Eve is over there. Let's fly towards it. It'd be cool if I put on enough science experiments to do something with Gilly. That would be awesome. But I want to get a low orbit kind of thing going on right here with Eve. God, look at that, it's so purple! We're flying right past it though. Because screw Eve, we don't want to deal with Eve. Alright, this should be a low orbit science. In space near Eve. That's right, we were away from Eve and now we're near Eve. Just get all this science. And by the way, this is all to get the spaceplane part, the vector engine. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. So our orbit's completely messed up. That's okay. By the way, if this nuclear engine has a lot of stuff, I might just send this satellite out into space somewhere. Set as target. Well then, this is awkward. Increase that. You know what? I'm not even going to try with this. I'm just going to go... Are we at our ascending node yet? No, we're not. What was the button, if you're focused on a planet, what was the button to go back to your spaceship? I don't remember. Was it something like... It wasn't a bracket button. It was... Was it minus? Was it plus? Was it colons, apostrophes? Hold on, I gotta figure out where I gotta aim. Is it this way? No, it's normal. Okay, yeah, what was the button? Because tracking stuff isn't exactly very easy. And we just gotta basically fix our orbit so we can actually get back home. And then have a Kerbal fly up and take all the data. Which is no big deal. Actually, we could have a scientist reset the experiments and send this thing back out to do experiments somewhere else. That would be better. That would be awesome if I did that. God, this thing is going so slow. Hold on, let me just quick save here. I always quick save before I time warp when I'm freaking activating an engine, because god dang, I hate it when stuff like that goes wrong. Alright, flatten ourselves relative to the freaking orbit of Kerbin. Alright, let's get back home. Just whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a big long while. Which is okay. We did a flyby of Eve, right? Yeah. So let's go back to the tracking station and just see what's the next mission. And then afterward, messing around with stuff, we can get the other spaceship to come back home. Alright, what's our next mission? Explore Eve. Orbit Eve. Return to Kerbin from orbit of Eve. Well, we just freaking did that. Can't just leave vessels in orbit forever. Okay. So, I can do that later. Science data from the surface of Eve. Science data from the surface of Eve might actually be a good one. I might accept that. Ooh, extract ore. We don't need money. Okay. So, let's build a vessel that goes to the surface of Eve. And we already know I have a lot of fuel on the device that I had before. So let's get rid of this. Actually, we need the fairing. Yeah, we just don't need this engine. We don't need the radiator panels. We don't actually need a lot of stuff that I have attached to this. We just need this. Because we can also do, if we're lucky, we can do in-atmosphere experiments. And where is that inflatable heat shield that I love so much? Oh my god, this thing is amazing. The inflatable heat shield is probably my favorite piece of technology in this game. I don't know why, it just is. So this is a very similar probe. We also have to land. Actually, do we have to really land it? Oh, we need parachutes in that. That's what we need to land it. Yeah, I'm like totally not thinking right now. Alright, we're not even gonna worry about... Actually, we are gonna worry about those. Alright, that should be good. Make sure these guys activate first. There we go. So this thing's gonna launch and land on Eve. Prepare for, Eve. And we're not gonna use landing gear. Actually, let's put on some emergency landing gear just in case. I think we just need these guys. Yeah, that's all we need. Alright, let's go. We did it, baby. And this is all for the name of science. Scientific discovery. Right? This is all because we need to get some science. This is all we need, is science. And scientific data. And more science. So, if you guys don't know what we're doing, we're going to Eve. And, when we go to Eve, we are going to land this thing on the surface of Eve. Hopefully. Let's do science. Heck yeah, let's do science. We're going to land it on the surface. And then we're going to transmit data from the surface, because there's no way I am building a spacecraft unless it's some crazy space plane rocket thing, or like a really tiny freaking mutated Apollo mission thing. There's no way I'm getting off the surface of Eve. Right? There's just no way. Because it's Eve. And the gravity there is crazy. I believe, like, with the atmosphere, the surface gravity is like twice or 3 times as much as Kerbin, which means you need a lot of fuel to get off that surface. And there are not a lot of spacecraft designs that can get off the surface. God, I hate that when the thing bumps the spacecraft, when engines and stuff bump the spacecraft. It's horrible. Come on, tilt up. Yes, okay, we're good. Time for science and discovery in space. Heck yeah. Alright, let's aim upwards though. Don't make sure the prograde is still in the right angle. That's what we're doing this for. Separatrons. Yeah. I don't usually use separatrons because I haven't ever needed them. But it's starting to look like, to do successful launches, of course, I will need separatrons. Separatrons would be dope. SAS, what the heck are you doing? Okay. SAS is just being weird right now. But this is good. This is a lighter payload also. Nice to see you. Hello, Hulk 83. Nice to see you too. Glad that this is working, actually. See, most of the people that were watching this were East Coast and Britain, so I don't expect them to be watching me right now. The timing's a little weird. But it's a freaking KSP stream, right? Can't really complain. Meh, who doesn't love their rocket ships spin out of nowhere in the atmosphere? I know, right? You gotta have at least one 360. At least one. Alright, let's get rid of the fairing. Bloop. Good, and we're at the perfect angle to just activate this and go forward. Alright, let's activate the antennas though real quick. Extend the antennas. Extend the solar. Extend the antenna. Where's the other solar? Extend the solar. Yes. Right, this is how NASA does it, where they just take different models of every spacecraft they have and then they just do it. Right? This is basically the same exact model except with a lighter payload. That's all it is. Just a lighter payload. For the Kerbal style points, I imagine a jury sitting down there and grading the ascend and descend. Heck yeah, man. That'd be awesome. Alright. We're doing good with the spacecraft. That means getting out of atmosphere. That's always nice. Yay. Out of the atmosphere you go. Actually, out of the orbit of Kerbin you go, and into space you fly. Or you can just go back into the influence. There we go. Alright, where's Eve? Set Eve as our target. And if we can get a decent encounter. I mean, a decent encounter would be nice. But... Ooh. Okay. So we do, again, need to adjust our atmosphere so it is the same plane as Eve. And I'm keeping an eye on how many days we do this, because if we go through a certain number of days, I'm going to go back to the other one and send it back to Kerbin. Since that one has radiator panels, I might just send it to Moho, just to get some scientific data from around Moho. I mean, it seems like that would be good, because it's basically built to do that. Honestly. Alright. Let's aim towards normal, which I think is this way. Is it this way? Is normal this way? Yes, it is. But this thing turns freaking slow AF. What's our degrees looking at? 19876543221. Alright, let's get some of this maneuver nodes going on here. I think about right here is where we're gonna get it. Oh, that's okay, getting closer. So right there. Alright, let's switch back to, how long is that gonna be? 188 days. Got it. Let's see if we can get a maneuver node on our buddy Kerbin here. Still no... Man. Oh, well, we gotta freaking do this. Like, there's nothing. Alright, what happens if we wait another revolution? There. Okay. So how long till this maneuver? 145 days. Alright. 345 days, actually. Alright. See, this... Keep doing live streams. They're really good. Thank you, Ballistic Jake. I will, actually, because I like them. I like them because usually when I do live streams, like, the rest of my day feels amazing. That and live streams do... If you live stream on YouTube, all of, like, the watch time and stuff you get from your live streams do benefit your channel. So... Let's see, 188 means we've got some time left before the other thing. But we're not going to worry about orbiting around Eve too much. Alright, let's go. Let's turn towards Eve here. I wonder who else is streaming this game. I want to know. Because I like to watch even Russian people that play this game that I don't understand, or other speaking languages people. It's still interesting to watch. Because, I mean, if you know the game, it doesn't matter if you can or cannot speak English. You know exactly what's going on. Right. Like, you know what's going on. Even if you can't hear me say whatever I'm saying. Alright. Eve. We're getting really close here. There we go. Or why are we not close now? Okay, this is interesting. This is weird. Did I overshoot it? Oh, okay. I think we have to aim at a different thing. Like, I think this is radial, to be precise. Okay, there we go. So if we aim radial, where's it gonna take us? Oh, God, dude. Oh, no, this is a weird orbit. That's not good that this is a weird orbit. Okay. Retrograde is going to take us closer to Eve. That's good. Oh, okay, maybe not. The phone's ringing. Shut up, phone. No one cares about you. So this one we have to get really close to Eve with. And if we can, I do want to get some in-atmosphere stuff. So I believe we now have to aim this way. Dude, this is a dicey orbit. And I don't care if we land in the water either. So, and it doesn't matter if I have extra fuel, I have extra fuel, right? I will use that extra fuel to my advantage. Because Eve's atmosphere will burn up whatever spaceship you have. Just saying. What if I aim prograde? Alright, I think I need to aim retrograde now. Because there's a way to make this orbit better. Is retrograde. Oh, what is it doing? Okay, now I think it's radial that we need to aim at. Oh man, this is weird. This is really, really weird. Because we're going at a weird angle. Okay. God. What is the angle that I must aim at? Okay. I see it now. I see it. I know where I must aim. Due to experiments, I know where I must aim. Right here. Yes. We are coming in at a weird angle, though. What are we coming in at? The bottom. Yikes. The bottom is not a fun place. Alright. By the way, I'm just activating my engine and figuring out where the heck I have to aim. Alright, you know what? How much fuel do I have? That's good enough for me. Alright, when are we getting there? 188 plus 173 is... Alright. So by the time we get to Eve, we could use that other spacecraft, I believe. Yeah, when we get into an orbit around Eve, I'm just going to check on that other spacecraft. Because 177 plus... Well, it's been an extra day. So we should be, with the other one, relatively good to go hit up Kerbin. And this one's just landing, so it's not anything too terrible. Hit up Kerbin. We're going to orbit around Kerbin. We're going to use some Kerbal to get the science off the spacecraft. Alright, before we do this, quick save. Let's see how the other guy's doing. Switch to... Oh, we're perfect. I mean, 7+ days is close enough. Maybe not. That's okay, though. Yeah, that's alright. We'll make it work. This is working. I think it is, at least. Alright, we're about to run out of fuel. Time to switch to nuclear. And this thing, oh my gosh, it is not... Okay, it is a little bit of a gas guzzler because I didn't put enough fuel in it. So it's just going to go back to Kerbin. Don't know if we can make it orbit, though. Oh, we got to make it retro again. Can turn, though, so that's always nice. Let's see, so separation... 300, 200... Okay, we should get an encounter with Kerbin. Yes, we have an encounter with Kerbin. Heck yes! Aim it retro. And then we just gotta aim it... I believe normal. Normal's the correct term. So we're gonna aim normal. Okay, no, we gotta aim anti-normal. I don't know why it's like anti-normal, normal, radial, anti-radial, and then prograde, retrograde, instead of anti-prograde, which is probably some Latin thing. Potato plus 1000. I did it. Nice. So is it this way? Okay, it's this way. Sorry, I'm just like getting my orbit all situated. An orbit with the moon. Alright. Get a very close one. And I can't really aero brake with this thing. But we have enough fuel to fix up the orbit. And just remember, if I can't land it, I can always transmit some scientific data. That's going to take 241 days. So... since that's going to take 241 days, we're going to switch to the other one. Oh boy. And this one's going to land. This is our lander here. I do wish we could do some stuff around Gilly, though. But Gilly is freaking hard. I'm going to say right now, it's very hard to land on Gilly. We're going super fast on our orbit here. Alright, let's see if our spaceship is dang worthy for an orbit. We're going to get in a polar one. We are going to get polar. So I'm just going to look right now to see where a good place to land is. It's seeming like right here. So we're going to get this periaps down to 183 is good. Then we're going to get all the way around Eve. There we go. And then we're going to get our other one down to 183-ish. And then we're safe to go. Which is awesome. There we go. This is where we're going to use up a lot of fuel. That's okay. Because we have a lot of fuel. For the Poodle engine. We have the Poodle engine. And we have extra fuel and all that. Alright. And I believe we're over land, so we're just going to do our descent right here. I don't know how steep is too steep, so we're going to save right here. Aim relative to surface, and we're going to land on Eve and see what happens. Oh boy. Okay, so Eve's orbit's freaking high orbit. Signal's still good. I'm kind of nervous here because I don't land on Eve a lot. And the times I have landed on Eve, it is not fun. It is really horrible. This is kind of like landing on Kerbin, though. Alright, come on, let's run out of fuel here. Let's run out of fuel. Oh, nope. Inflate that. Whew, okay. How much of... So that's inflatable, so we don't have a bleedo, but... that's alright. We're gonna lose connection here. Which is normal. Alright, so we could have used up all our... oh, we're actually doing pretty dang good. Communicatron has broken due to aero forces. Oh. Well then. That one broke, and that one broke. But we still have a solid signal. Which is dope. Alright, we're landing on Eve, boys. We are really high up. Wow, I didn't know that this would be easy. By the way, the atmosphere is weird because of scatter. And I don't even see... we're still freaking high up, dude. 30 kilometers is really high up, actually. I can't see the ground very well either. But I think we might be safe enough to land just on the heat shield and not the landing gear. I don't know, though. And I'm not even going to extend these solar out yet. God, even without the parachutes, we're floating down. Alright, well, I think we've landed we're basically landing on Eve right now. Eve's atmosphere is very purple and very gaseous, by the way. It's kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, this is Eve right here. It's got like a really big landmass and then a really big, what do you call it? A really big landmass and then a really big thing. Ocean. It's got a really big ocean. And it also has a very thick atmosphere. And not a very, very friendly one either. Like, that's why I was afraid that we were going to burn up. Was because of the way that Eve's atmosphere is. Alright. We're down into the green zone here. Heavy atmospheric pressures. The sky is purple. The planet is HOT hot. We're falling really slowly, too. So, I mean, these parachutes were not even activated yet. Like, they're far from being activated. What is the activation range for these things? Yeah, activate it like 500. Wait, what's going on? What planet are we at? What is this mission? What? We're just at Eve. We gotta get science for the space plane. That's all we're doing. And with scatter mod, Eve looks pretty good. It's like all green. Hold on, let me see. It's all like green and dark. This is what Eve should look like, by the way. Is literally Satan's house. Oh, okay, thanks, no problem. But look at that. This is what Eve looks like with scatter on. Is like a green sun. Dude, you could almost land with just the inflatable heat shield. Oh my god. And like these parachutes, of course, which is why I set them so low. Oh my god, this is creepy. Oh my god. This is really creepy. See, this is where we are right now, is right here. What's our app on, dude? 3,000 meters up. Oh my god, it's so creepy. This is Eve. Parachutes should be activating really soon. I don't know if we're above water. Look at that, we're floating down at 3 meters a second. On Kerbin, we'd be floating down at like 10. Oh my god, this is Eve. This is so creepy. Hopefully we land on land. Oh, I didn't. Oh, hold on. Alright, we did it. We landed. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get all this data here. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and extend the solar. Extend the solar. Oh boy. Hello, Pridex. Okay. Is Eve gonna rotate? It is. So we should be on the sunny side now. Yes, we're on the sunny side and we have signal. This is Eve, guys. Hi, Gaming with Creator. Ah, yes, I remember my first landing on Eve. I think you know what happened. You exploded. Everyone always explodes. Transmit data. Transmit all. Transmit all the data. Okay, so we're just giving all the data to KSC so that we don't have to, because we're never gonna ever get off of the surface of Eve, ever. It's just not possible right now. And this is data from the polls. All right. Good. Just go ahead and recharge the batteries real quick. Yes, you exploded. Dude, I hate landing on Eve. It's horrible. Transmit data. Let's just keep transmitting the data. That's all we're doing. I think we just have some, let's see, observation. Done. Everything is transmitted? Heck yeah. Alright. Let's go switch to the other one. So this thing's just going to stay on Eve as like a surface satellite. Basically. Did you get your encounter with Kerbin yet? Alright. So now we're going to float this thing to Kerbin. And we're going to put it in orbit and get the science off of it. And then probably... I don't know, we don't really need a relay antenna. Probably just get rid of it. Dang. How much science do we have? I know I can look at that right now. There's no way I'm returning from Eve. We have 719 science. So the science off of this thing should get us the last space plane parts so we can build a space plane. That's basically what it is, right? And those tourists from the first episode or whatever are still stuck up there. Tourists are still stuck up there. They've been up there for like 20 years or something. In the game. Ooh, the camera's a little dark. There we go. Okay. Apoap's is a solid one, to say the least. All we gotta do is put this thing into orbit around Kerbin. Now, whenever I visit Eve, you just use a terrestrial space station. Yeah, I've done stuff where I built rovers and landed them on Eve and connected them together. That was really cool. And we are using the nuclear engine here, which is dope. I love it. It's so awesome, dude. The nuclear engine is like the most amazing engine in the world. Alright. Let's just get to our periaps here. Go ahead and shrink this apoaps a little more. And quick save, of course. Challenge. What is the challenge? I'm in career, so I can't use all the parts, but what is the challenge? I want to know. I want to know what the challenge is. Right. Let's go back over here, and we have to aim normal. Okay. Aim this way. Just kind of even out my orbit a little bit. Try and dock while in a decaying orbit before you burn up in the atmosphere. Ooh, I have never done that. It seems easy. Just seems like it, though. Alright, let's go to the Space Center real quick and send up a thing to collect the scientific data. We don't need much. Okay, well, the game wants to glitch out with the... Okay. Glitch out with the atmosphere. That's alright. I might end up doing that at one point. Hey, Liam Gamer Skier. Okay. Here we go. All this thing's got to do is... Actually, we're gonna do a twofer here. What's a good 2-people pod? This one's a good 3-people pod, but I think a good 2-people pod would be this. This is a good 2. Because we need a pilot as well. Let's get an inexperienced pilot in there, and our scientist. Actually, we don't need a scientist. So we only need a pilot, never mind. So we should have just a pilot, right? Yep, we just have just a pilot. And pop this. Aerodynamics. Actually, let's put in a little bit of battery here. Just a tiny little battery. And just a couple of sets of solar panels. That's all we need for this. And one of these, we are going to need an RCS tank. Actually, we won't, because we're not docking. We're just getting really close to it. Alright, there we go, and an aerodynamics heat shield. Are you using mods or KSP? The only mod I am using is Scatter right now. Let's see. So I'm thinking this. Other challenge, try to dock a spinning space station. Oh my god, dude. That would be insane. Those would be just a video on their own. Alright. I don't even need the super high power engines. Honestly, I don't want to waste money on this thing. All we're doing is going into space with like the tiniest spacecraft possible. There we go. That's it. This is all we're using, guys. This is all we need. I promise. This is all we need. Okay. Oh, hold on. We need 2 more little things right here. Can we still get out of the crew cabin? We cannot. Are you British? Because I am. No, I'm an American. I live in Washington. So I'm like hillbilly kind of territory, I guess. Alright. This is all we do. And we turn just a tiny bit. Right, this is why we use the kickbacks. Okay, we don't need to use rocket fuel, we just need to use the boosters. Heck yeah, I'm down for that. The only thing we need to use rocket fuel for is balancing. And Latte is an inexperienced pilot. So she's going to gain experience while she does this, which is good. Let's go. Just tilt it just a tiny bit. This is all we're doing, guys. Very simple. Collect the scientific data from the probe in the orbit around Kerbin that came back from Eve. That's all we're doing. There we go. Yes! Let's get into orbit with the mainsail. Probably didn't even need the skipper, but that's okay. This is just like going to the moon in real life. This is basically how they did it, right? Pretty much. It was just a bunch of stages like that. What's our orbit looking like? We are going to set this thing as a target, though. We don't even have to dock. That's the thing. We're not even docking. We're just doing like a rendezvous style. Oh god, we're going way too fast. See, that's the thing. This is such a decent, simple spacecraft compared to all the other BS we launched. Collect data from the probe that came back from Eve. Why does it sound like the movie Life? That movie Life. Yeah, that actually sounds exactly... I'm not gonna lie. Exactly. I don't even have a fairing on this thing. And I have a single parachute. I might not even need that parachute. I might be able to land with like the engine I have. There we go. Let's just get into orbit. And if we can get close to this thing and take the science out of it. Man, we do not have... We have engine of power. Okay. Let me just manually activate. Oh my god. See you later, engine. Look at this. After this, we get space plane stuff. Which I read that someone posted that space plane manual, and I read part of it, and so I know what I'm doing, kind of. Let's see, just as long as perihaps is 70. Perihaps is good. Alright. We all know that movie treats astronauts. Bye-bye, Let's Kerbin. Space plane hype, dude, I know. We're almost there. We are almost to the space plane hype. I'm not gonna lie. We are so close. It's like, all we need to do is get this scientific data off of this one probe, and we're good. That's all we gotta do. That's all we're doing. And then we can freaking build the thing that I've been wanting to build for ages. There we go. Speed it on up. Alright. Oh. Okay, this intersect is not good. Alright, and relative to target. Here we go, baby. We don't even have any... We have nothing on this spacecraft. Can you mod me, please? No. I cannot mod you. Don't get why people ask for... Like, I don't get why people go into a stream and immediately ask for mod. Just kind of seems dumb to me. Alright, this is going to use up a crap ton of fuel, but we are going extremely fast relative to the target. We don't have enough fuel. Might have to reset this mission here. Okay, maybe we do have enough fuel and I'm just being a little bitch about it. Dang it, we almost had enough fuel. God, we don't have the fuel because I did it wrong. I know exactly why we didn't launch it correctly. We just didn't launch it. We have to go in a retrograde orbit. Or whatever they want to call it. The one where you turn left instead of right. RIP mission? Dude, I freaking know. Stuff like that pisses me off, dude. Every once in a while. We gotta do it this way. Which is the super uncool way of doing it, but... this is a great series. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I need to go this way. Oh my god, go this way. A decaying orbit? No, I need to go in a retrograde orbit. So I'm literally like... Oh man, this is really stupid of me to do. But I just want to get this mission done with. That's all I want to do is get this mission done with. And I know that as soon as I deploy these solid rocket fuel booster things, this is all going to go haywire. Actually, no, I still have control. Which is awesome. Get him out of here. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Sexy looking ship, thank you. Oh, I just gotta turn... Can I turn it on the launch pad? Because it goes left, I need to turn it to 45. I need to turn it a little bit. Can I turn it? Oh god, there we go. Can I turn it on launch? Nope. Don't do it that way. Don't turn! Nope, I had it right. Ugh! Rip brainsicles? Heck yeah. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're good. As soon as you said you had control, the engine went AWOL. Yes, it did. There we go. I promise I have control this time. I don't have control right now. Because I need the gimbling of the engine. RCS? I don't have RCS right now. I don't. Oh boy. So I just need to use enough fuel to keep control of this thing. Okay. This is... I don't even know what this is. Not good. Yeah, we got off the ground. Yeah, we got through the booster stage. That's the important part, right? We got through the booster stage. Oh. I hate clicking off the game. I used to do that so much. But my god, we are going we probably just overshot our orbit. That is not the kind of orbit I wanted. You know what? I'm not experimenting anymore. It wasn't just a bad orbit, it was a perpendicular orbit. So there was no chance I was going to get that. Let's just go this way and be done with it. Let's just go left. Left is good enough for me. Left is fine. You're in the Alkar Desert and ESO, kind of looks like Ark. Scorched Earth or just the original game? God dang it, dude. I hate experiments sometimes. Orbit troubles? I know. I wonder how NASA would react if they saw this. Probably say I need to learn more about spacecrafts before I become an astronaut. Or they just laugh. Either one. Either or kind of situation right there. Here we go, baby. Here we go. This is what I like to see. A retrograde orbit like no other. Alright, let's save our fuel here. So aerodynamic resistance is going to happen. We just want to use enough fuel so that we can keep ourselves balanced. And not mess up. Okay, let's actually get the frick out of the atmosphere. I don't like to be in the atmosphere. Dude, if this thing had wings, I could do it like a space plane. Which I did not do. I sucked at that. Alright. Good enough for me, man. Lete? This is like your freaking second time, third time trying to do this. It's okay. We got this, Lete. All we gotta do is get the freaking science to get the spaceplane part. I also don't want to have to retrieve stuff from Eve again. It's really annoying. Yes. Look at that. Perfect. Look at this. It's such a cool little spacecraft. That is super powerful too. Oh my god. It is very powerful spacecraft. There we go. See, this right here, even though it takes more fuel to get into a retrograde orbit, it kind of just saved us like an extra 2 kilometers of fuel. 2 kilometers delta V, whatever you want to call it. Let's just say it saved us a crap ton of fuel. Alright, quick save here. In case I mess up the orbit. Here we go, add a maneuver where we add a prograde. Oh. Wait. Hold on. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. That's what I needed. Alright. Add a prograde. You know, sometimes I hate it when the game doesn't tell you where your intersection's gonna do some stuff. There, yes. Yes, science, baby. Heck yes. Or just do that. This is such a bad situation. Like, I'm concentrating right now. That's why I'm, like, kind of pissed off at the game. Alright, the intersection's not that far away. Okay, 5.5 kilometers ain't bad. And we have a pilot on board, so frickin' screw antennas and crap. Let's get the science, get back home. This saved us a crud ton of fuel. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's just aim at the target and get to it. Get close to the target. Just within, like, how much fuel do I have? Within, like, I would say a kilometer is good. Maybe half a kilometer. Let's get some space planes. Hi, what are you doing? Scarlett, or Scarlin, I am getting to this little probe thing. Getting the science off of it, which it has science from Eve on it. And then sending this Kerbal back home. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm building a space plane. Let's get some space planes, heck yeah. Alright. This is quite a spacewalk. Ooh. There we go, okay. This is actually kind of nerve-wracking. That scene from the movie Life. This is really nerve-wracking. Okay, yeah, don't do that, please. Oh my god. I don't want this Kerbal to get lost in space. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, we're close enough. Okay. Do it for the planes. This is actually giving me a little bit of butterflies right now. Dude, this would be so cool in VR. Dude, this would be amazing in VR right here. Dude, if I had VR Kerbal Space Program, all I would do is spacewalks. That is all I would do. That would be the coolest. Alright. Oh. Can you collect it? Collect the data. Yeah, I know it's unusable and bullcrap. Take the data. Take the data. Take the data. Collect. Collect. Here we go. This is what happens when you don't put a docking port on stuff. You have to do it manually. Can I not collect this? Collect. Take. 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 So I should have 10. Oh boy. Still got plenty of EVA propellant here. Yes, you're light on the EVA suit to see more easy use. How the heck do you use the lights? Is it? Oh, it's this one, right? Yes. Well, now I don't need it, but... And it uses a little bit of propellant. Dude, literally, VR... Freaking VR KSP... Spacewalks. Reset the mystery goo. That's a useless spacecraft now. And this is a pilot, not a scientist, so I can't exactly do that. And that spacecraft, like I said, has no fuel on it. Oh my god, this is like... That's the longest spacewalk mission I've ever done. So, oh my god, dude. VR KSP would be lit, dude. Just like sitting there in like a cupola and launching and spectating from the cupola. That's the one with all the windows. Oh my god, that would be awesome. This is nerve-wracking. But I think we did it. When I'm in like with 100 meters of the spacecraft, I feel safe. I know, right, dude? So many things you would do. Alright. I am safe now. My god. Literally, if there were like Kerbals you had to rescue, that would have been something straight out of a movie. Come on, get board. F to grab. B to board. Alright, orbit. T, retrograde. Cool. Let's just get the F out of here, please. Okay, we have enough. I thought we didn't have enough fuel. That would have been horrible. I don't even care where we land, honestly. I don't even care if it's nighttime. I don't care if it's daytime. It's just like a basic thing that we are landing here. Yes, we're on Kerbin. Might be able to just land, use this thing as a heat shield. Hopefully. Alright, we are speeding up. Yes. This should have... Because we used these as heat shields before. We used engines as heat shields before. We're looking good. If it overheats, it overheats. Hey, Dapper School. Yeah, I don't care if the photovoltaic panels freaking are ruined. Don't matter to me. Alright, we're looking good. Slowed down by the engine. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. There, okay. We're good. Whew. Late, probably. Yeah, she's fine. Activate that. And let's head towards the ground. Sweet, where are we? It's hard to tell. But we're falling fast. Oh, we're over like swamplands. Okay, we're over like the swamp. Alright, what's our speed? What's our surface speed, baby? It better be safe. Yep, it's safe. Sweet. We're just gonna land, and then we're gonna get this space plane underway. What's our actual radar altitude? Now make a plane. Yes. Now we make the plane. Now that we have the technology to make the plane. Derp. Recover. So we got a ton of science. Right? We should have, like, a lot of science. Because that was a good 600 or so. Right? Yep. We're good. 900 science. Alright. Should be this one, right? Because it has the vector. I want to see them sexy looking planes. Okay. I do have enough for some more. Ooh, I do have enough for some more. I need robotics. Because I have crappy robotic technology. That's what I need. Advanced unmanned tech. Yep, that's what I gotta get. Because there's certain things that the probes should be doing that they're not at this point. Was this acuters? I need that eventually. So what do I have left? Right, I have all the super specialized construction parts left. And like super specialized space station parts. Okay. So, for the planes. We're gonna load the Mun plane, work in progress. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? Oh my god, dude. This thing is a work in progress for sure. Okay. So get rid of these guys. And put our new vector engines on. Yes. Definitely a work in progress, yes. So the wings... It's like the space shuttle on LSD. Heck yeah, it is. Okay. I believe the problem we were having was at the wing department. Let's get rid of these things. They're useless. So, the center of mass... Good. This is good right here. But this, we're going to get some structural wings going. There's a couple things I learned. God, this is such a work in progress. It's unfreaking believable. So right here, we're going to make the wings, oh god, longer. Just by a tad. Put one more Rapier engine at the back. I'm good with that. Trust me, I don't need a Rapier back there. I've tried that. Okay, so then... But I might do it anyways. We're going to put the wings above the engine. This is important. We're going to move the wings above the engine. It's most of them, at least. And then we are also going to put some winglets. Where are the winglets? Very front. Okay. These, we're going to move down as far as they can go. And let's just test it. Hold on. Does anyone else cringe when they hear Rapier engine? The Rapier is a sword, man. Not a freaking engine. Even though it's the Rapier engine, but yeah. So this thing is going to have a crap ton of power. I'm just going to say that. Oh my god, it has so much power. Didn't we not need engines? Yeah, we don't need the engines on. Because this thing, the boosters are just fine. I remember it. But yeah, the wings are above the center of thrusting. Yeah, I cringe. Yes. Yes! Speedy gone frickin' Zollis. Anybody heard the Jake Paul diss track yet? No, I have not. Alright. This is good. This is good. This is relatively awesome right now. These things still got liquid fuel in them for some reason. Oh man. Yes, this is good. This is what we needed. Is this right here. Look at this. This is just like... This looks like a freaking bumblebee on steroids. Sexy looking plane, thank you. Oh my god. This is doing what it's supposed to. Yes. No, that's not good. Don't burn, please. Actually, it's supposed to burn a little bit, but not as much as I'm making it burn. 2 large solid-state Rapiers and more rocket engine. Nah, add a couple dozen engines. Yeah. Holy crap. You're going to run out of fuel. I am, which sucks. Oh shit. So those ran out. Got it. Oh, those turned into rocket. So this is still doing pretty decent. Don't. Thing I hate about space planes is you can't really speed them up. See, look, if I angle the wings right, see how if I angle the wings right, my atmosphere goes up. Try to give a large delta wing. Thought I had a large delta wing on it. Did I not have a large delta wing? Did I just have a delta wing? Put it on rocket stage. It's automatic. Oh, I know what's the problem. Get rid of them. There's a bit of a problem. That and the fact that it's a freaking huge spacecraft with only 3 engines. All we gotta do is fly by the moon, by the way. That's all we're doing. Oh my god, yes. I mean, if this thing could fly by the moon, that would be dope. How much fuel do you have? Oh my god, dude. Well, it can get into orbit relatively well. Oh, almost. Ugh, this is a horrible... This is not a good situation. With my SES, how much fuel do I have? I have, like, no fuel. I have no oxidizer left. Okay, got it. I have faith in Spaceplane. Did I not put the big delta wings on? Did I? Yeah, I did. Because I think these are the normal delta wings, yep. So, we're not going to need any liquid fuel in this. And, let's see, the boosters are fine. These things got switched to rocket mode. Pretty not good. I don't think we need these air intakes. And we need more fuel. Which I got rid of these, which was stupid, because they had fuel. You know what I could do? Try first person in spaceplane? No. Put it on rocket stage and launch in VAB, but that's not what a spaceplane's supposed to do. By the way, in case this actually works, oh, that tourist mission, I failed it because I didn't do it fast enough. Dang it. That sucks. But I still want this to work. That's the thing. But if you launch, like, the thing about a spaceplane that I learned about that is very interesting is if you plan the wings correctly, then you get extra orbit, you get extra lift. You knew I was going to say that, heck yeah. I get extra lift if I angle it right and the wings do it correctly. I get extra lift, therefore I save some fuel, and all that good stuff, alright. So I believe if I angle it at a 45, that might do me a little bit better. There we go. Oh, God. You know, I lifted the wings above the center of thrust, and it was supposed to keep it stable, but this thing is not stable. At all. Oh God. This thing is not stable. Oh God, just... This sucks. This really sucks. There we go. Just go! Go, you frickin' spacecraft. Oh my God. There we go. So now we lower the engines down. Launch the plane on the rocket stage. That's a bad idea. So these things should both very soon switch up to rocket. Very soon. Are they gonna switch to rocket? Oh no, they got extra thrust, duh. Right. Okay, our app apps is pretty freaking good. There, this is what we needed. Right here, name this Stream Space Plane Problems. Heck yeah, I'll do that. Look at this. Alright, what are you on right now? You're on closed cycle. What are you on here? You're out of fuel. You're on closed cycle. Are you out of fuel too? Ah, this thing's fuel duct got burned, so we have to get rid of them. Unfortunately. It's a great idea, actually. Yes. So how much fuel? I don't have a lot of fuel, but I don't know if you guys saw this. But I switched up the engines a little bit. I switched it up a little bit. I put a poodle in the back as well. I'm gonna quick save right here. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Oh god. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a thing that I want to happen. Oh, as long as the gimbal's locked, we're good. This is not increasing my orbit at all. Oh my god, this thing is so loud. To launch a rocket? Yeah. Oh, the gimbal's too much on this thing. Yeah, lock gimbal, fricking idiots. I just thought about how many Kirbyans have died because of space testing. I reset it every time, though. So they haven't really died. Game, why the heck? Oh, because this thing doesn't have gimbal on. Alright. Oh, I have RCS on this thing. Alright. Lock the gimbal on this thing. Like, I don't know if... I think it's just I don't have enough fuel and I don't have the skills. How much fuel do I have? I have nothing. Okay. God. Dude, this is a tough mission. Because that poodle could help. RIP Space Plane Project, yeah, like... These I don't need. They're just taking up space. So I think with the move tool... I'll move you up. I know what I'm gonna do. Do that. That might help. I'm gonna be honest, that might help. Because, I mean, once we get into an orbit, launch it from the VIB on a huge rocket, that's easy mode. Then it's not even a space plane. But, I mean, once we get it into orbit, I have a poodle engine on it. Like, I have a poodle on it, basically. Yeah, don't gimbal engines, please. Oh. Angle. Oh yeah, I won't do that. It's cheap. Okay. going a tiny bit faster than we were before with this engine right here. With the way that I have my space plane set up. So basically the whole reason why you don't launch a space plane from a rocket ship is because all of the wings weigh the rocket ship down. And I'm in career mode right now, and the whole reason why you use space planes is you can get all the parts back and get your money back. Right? So that's why I flattened out the wings right here. Was so that I get better lift. Which, by the way, this somehow is working a little bit. Thank you for establishing that. Yeah, if you launch a space plane with a rocket behind it, like a full-on, like from vehicle assembly, it's not going to be what a space plane is for, which is saving you a ton of money. The reason why I'm using my engines fast is this is another thing. A rocket, you don't overuse your engines in the atmosphere. A space plane, you do, so that the lift launches your stuff from the wing. Why don't I have fuel from the wings? Because it's only liquid fuel and it's not liquid fuel oxidizer. I actually don't have any in atmosphere engines on this thing. Okay, my fuel situation's a little better. Yes, and it does weigh it down, which sucks. God dang, this is a weird design. Alright, so let's aim towards prograde here. Now it's just a rocket that has extra weight on it. Oxidizer. Yeah, so we're having a fuel problem right now. So I can get it into orbit now. Almost. I mean, if I waited enough, I can get it into orbit. So I need bigger wings, basically. Well, I need wider wings. Or... But see, like, I have a lot of fuel. But I'm going to add an extra fuel tank. Because this is my rocket, and I can do what I want. Could do liquid fuel. That's a lot of liquid fuel only, though. This one adds a little bit. I mean, I might just put some... Ooh. Everybody left the chat. I know. That's alright. You know, not every single stream has to be a success. So... Alright, I'm gonna do 2 Goliaths here. So then what I'm gonna do is this. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And then... I mean, that looks good to me. And there's 100... Oh, there's monoprop on this because I needed that. Even sexier looking ship. Yeah, I don't even know what... Well, I don't even know what's going to happen. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put liquid fuel in the wings. Let's see. I'm thinking I'm not going to need 300 liquid fuel. I'm going to do 180. Just to be safe. Because I could always use liquid fuel to bring this thing back. But these things are supposed to, you know, they're supposed to defy what everyone thinks rockets should do. And it's, see, it goes sideways on the runway, which I really don't like. Which probably means I have a balancing issue, but that's okay. Let's talk about camping again. I'm down. Talk about whatever. Okay, so these things are losing thrust. The plane engines are losing thrust, but they're helping me out. So I'm thinking, ooh, I'm gonna level it out right here. I'm gonna see what happens when I get rid of my boosters. Am I dropping speed? No. My apoapsis is going up. So if I stayed like this forever, you're bored? I know, man. I'm about to just drop the Space Plane Project. I am actually willing to drop the Space Plane Project because it is a useless project at this point. Yep. I just got triggered. I just got triggered off that, dude. Quote unquote triggered. I am done. We shall save this. No more space plane, because god dang. Ugh. Not fun. What's our mission? Mission Control, what's our mission? Orbit Eve and come back, and nice title. I just wrote literally dropping the Space Plane Project. Yes, can we go back to normal rocket land? Please. LOL. Here we go. What was our autosave ship? This thing? Okay. Thought we were working on like the thing called Rocket, right? This thing. Since we have all the science around Eve, we're just gonna launch this. Let's stick to rockets? Heck yeah, dude. I'm sticking with rockets. Hold on. I gotta readjust the camera now because my back starts to hurt. Because I play like a... playing like a healthy gamer here. Oh, wait, hold on. We can improve this rocket a little bit. Actually. By doing this. Taking this off and putting in this guy. There we go. So this is a new probe unit, but it's a smarter one. There we go. So now we have an even smarter probe unit, which is dope. I like that. Yeah, but I'm done messing around with space planes. It's just like space planes are, I don't know, they're just not my thing, right? Like, it's not that I can't learn how to fly space planes, it's that they're so different from rockets that it's hard. Do you want to friend me on Xbox? Yeah, send me a friend request. I'll accept it. When I'm on Xbox. But yeah, just like... I don't know. It's just something about space planes that I don't understand. I don't know. I just don't like them, I guess. Space planes are just not meant for me. They hate me. Alright, let's finish this up right here. Go to the next one. Yes. This is like, what's your gamer tag? It's I'm Pacific. Exactly how my YouTube name is, actually. But it's like, when you go and freaking fly a rocket, it's not that it's simple, but it's fixing all the little issues. Like with a rocket, it's easy to fix the issues, right? Oh, it's like add extra fuel so it can get off the ground. And that's the same as space planes. But then it's like, oh, your thing is wobbling back and forth, add a strut here. Oh, it's turning when you're going up, add a, you know, angle snap that stuff. Is this thing even built to land? No. Okay. Well, this is gonna be... What do we have to do? Do we have to return to Kerbin? That's all we gotta do, return to Kerbin. If we have to land, we'll make it work. Actually, I'm gonna do a test real quick. I'm gonna test this rocket. I'm gonna test it to see if it can land from Kerbin. By the way, mine is Jack Attack Packs. Alright. Hold on. Can you, like... Bring a vessel that was in a stable back to the surface. Okay, we have to do the surface. God dang it. We have to do the surface. Which means... stuff. I see what we need to do. I'm thinking here. This is hardcore right here. Okay, this is all we need to do, right? Because I have the nuclear engine, so I can actually. You just got 50 liquid fuel on you, though. What this? You have 400, dude. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna do this. Pop a thing right there. We can just send that up. And then basically... do that. Utility. We gotta put... not that one. Let's do this one. Like this. Put one of these on there. Put one of these. Antennas. Do 2 of these. Actually, these are gonna get destroyed by arrow forces. So I'm just gonna put a big relay antenna on there. This is the 15 one, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay, then we're roughly in good shape here. And then for electrical, we put our solar on this, and our heaters like this. That's pretty nice. You should make a space base on Duna. Full-on space base. I've done that before. It sucks. There we go. And we did all the science around Eve, which is awesome. No, don't do... oh my god. There we go. That works. We're good. Hold on. There we go. So this is good. We do have to land it. That's no big deal. We have communications. I'm gonna put extra antennas on just in case. Actually, no, 15 is not that far. Boom, there we go. By the way, the reason why we aren't, there's not a lot of viewers, in case you guys don't know, is because a lot of people are graduating from school today, and this is also like their first weekend off of school, and so that's why. Like parties and stuff. So I'm not worried about how many viewers I'm getting this time. I usually don't worry about how many viewers I'm getting. Plus, I believe, let me do some stuff here. Let me see how many other people are streaming this game. Because I might be getting beat out by some people, which I actually just kind of like checking to see if I'm beat out. Okay. So no, I guess I'm technically beating people out. That's a mean way of saying it, but you know. And it's nothing too interesting. It's just, I don't know. And it is graduation. I graduate next week, but this is like graduation weekend, and so you got the idea from watching me. That's awesome. But it is graduation weekend, which means parties and teenagers getting drunk. Which, I mean, I'm not like that person that's like, alcohol, the devil. You know. But everyone who would be watching a Kerbal Space Program stream is either working or chilling, right? And it's like, when you have all this free time, you're not going to sit there and you're not going to watch someone do a live stream, right? Because now you have energy to play the game. Hola, acá perde. Hello, a nice flip. Thank you. But it's like, no one's going to be watching, and like, I think it's around dinner time in England, you know, so I'd say in like another half hour, that's when another set of school people get out, so maybe more people are going to watch. But I just kind of wanted to point that out. There's reasons for, you know, me having a low view count right now. Dang, I don't know what I did. I think it's because I have a lower payload, but I'm doing really awesome right now. Yeah, another chat person. That's alright. It's okay if you don't have a chat, people. I mean, you have to make up your own stuff. There's no issue with that. Okay. We're doing good. And it's patience, right? Like, if I were to sit here and live stream for a whole day, a bunch of people would watch. Boom. And this... I actually do like, after live streaming, I like to see who else was live streaming when I got off. Just to see, you know, what my competition was like, quote unquote. Because it is competition, right? YouTube's not a big competition, but in terms of, like, someone's live streaming and you're not. Hola! Hello. Hola, hola, la, 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 la. Hola! ¿Cómo estás? My nose itches. There we go. Sweet. And then we're gonna get to this nuclear engine, and it has a lot of stuff, so yeah. So don't worry about if we don't have like viewers in the stream and there's no people in the chat or whatever. It's because of a variety of reasons that are happening specifically today. YouTube M? I don't know what that means. Let me just translate it. You're fine. Awesome. Google Translate now, by the way, when I load it up, it defaults to Portuguese to English. It's kind of funny. God, could you imagine using Minmus for a gravity assist? That'd be so... You'd be so stupid to do that. I just missed a moon gravity assist, though. Actually... Yep, I did. That wouldn't have put me in a retrograde orbit or whatever. Build an international Kirby space station. I've done that before. See, then I should build a space station, but then get the mod where it gives you more launch sites, right? And then I could build it where I just get spaceships from other launch sites. Is this normal again? Oh, I gotta aim anti-normal. You am fine. Heck yeah. So yeah, by the way, this little probe can aim at all the things I need it to. It's pretty awesome. So I believe I put... Did I put extra satellite rigs on this thing? No, I didn't. Okay. Get to that 2.1 degrees node. See, now that I'm not doing... Now that I changed the stream name, instead of being, getting space plane pieces, thought I would update you. You finally home and you shall be on tomorrow night. I'd be on tonight, but you're spending the night at my girl's because she needs help. Alright, no problem. See, I got people that... I got Ragnar who wants to play Elder Scrolls Online with me. And so... That's what he wants to do. Do you remember me? Of course I remember you. Of course. See. Yeah, like... I'm okay without playing Call of Duty for a while, because I have other games that I could work on. That take a freaking ton of time to work on. Ooh. We actually get a decent... Yes, a decent encounter. So this one I do have to orbit around Minmus. Well, fuck you too. Yeah, man. I have more than one friend, I promise. More than one friend that wants to play games that are fun. What language? It's Portuguese. Vou que lembre de mim. That's how you say it. Or você. However you wanna... I don't remember. See, but now that I have... Instead of saying getting the last spaceplane parts, now it's missions around Eve. So the people that might have been looking for streams before, oh, it's not about spaceplane parts anymore, it's about going around Eve. And a lot of people, they go to Duna, and then they don't go... Then they go to Jewel. They don't go to Eve. Or they try to get to Eve and they can't do stuff around Eve because Eve is more challenging to deal with than all of the other planets except for Tylo. All of the other bodies. Eve is the most challenging, other than Tylo. Or Tylo, or however you pronounce it. My Mastroko Loco. Yes, you are. I remember. Would that be Lambro de Mim? No, Lambro de Tu, I believe. Lambro de... Yes. You've only made it to the moon? Dude, that's better than a lot of people. Trust me. By the way, Minmus is easier to get to the moon. To the mun. Whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to point that out. Minmus is a lot easier to get to. Sweet. So we gotta get into a decent orbit around Eve. Okay, just aim prograde. We'll get close enough to get in an orbit. I'm not too worried about it. We're not even onto our nuclear engine yet. Alright, prograde. Boom. Let's just get... Because, like, the closer we get, the lower we get our periaps, the less fuel it's going to take to put an orbit around Eve. We could do an aero brake, which is a stupid idea with the spacecraft. Yep, I'm comfortable with the 200 kilometers. And what is the next mission? I don't remember. The next mission's probably take a surface sample. Which, hell no, I'm not doing. Well, I mean, it'd be worth a challenge. The challenge of getting a surface sample off of Eve. That's what it is. The challenge of getting a surface sample off of Eve. That's what it would be. Honestly, you would have to, like, put so many fuel tanks around. Unless you did what Scott Manley did. Scott Manley actually made it off of the surface of Eve. So I need to be able... orbit Eve and return to Kerbit from an orbit around Eve. So this is a flyby. So we just need to make an orbit. Oh, we have no signal. God dang it. That was because Eve is in the frickin' way. Duh. So we just gotta orbit Eve. And I believe we have to wait. And there's all sorts of stuff you can do. Like, you can use Duna for a gravity assist. Which, I mean, I suck at gravity assists from outer planets. Okay, we're just gonna wait one orbit. Hey, the relay station over here actually worked. Oh, it's working, heck yeah. I like how it's working. The little thing that we landed is actually working to give us signal to Kerbin. That's awesome. Alright, and then we just go this way. Now we gotta return to Kerbin. Shouldn't be too hard. Hello, GamerX Moriarty. Let's see. You know, if I really wanted to, if I needed to get extra science, I could, what do you call it? If I needed extra science, by the way, I could, how you doing? I'm doing good. I could actually fly by Moho. Or even with what I have, I could try to land on Moho and then go back to Kerbin because I get extra science for a flyby around Eve, or an orbit around Eve, and a spaceship that landed on Moho. Do we have to aim normal here? Or anti-normal? Anti-normal, okay. Just aim that anti-normal right here. All we're doing is coming back from Eve to Kerbin, that's it. So good to be, dude. Guys, 7 days from now, and yes, I have the Shrek Mike Wazowski picture. But guys, 7 days from now, and I'm out of school forever, and I'll have more time to put into YouTube, which is awesome. Man, but everyone's graduating right now, and so. Because I have, like, I'm going to a different school than normal people. God, Jesus Christ on a stick. Nice. I want to predict what the next mission is. Probably rendezvous 2 spacecraft and transfer crew. But I don't know if they're going to do that for Eve. They may do that for Eve, but it's kind of dicey. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Come on. Freaking. It's so close to Kerbin. There we go. So yeah, like it's rendezvousing around Eve is dicey. I have the crew to do it. I have the money in the spacecraft. How much money do I have, by the way? Like 3 million. Okay. But yeah, screw the space plane project, by the way. I'm officially quitting it, dude. It would have to be like, I would have to build probably a sandbox. Okay, so here's how I would learn how to do space planes. I would build a sandbox file where I just, I practiced, going to the moon, going to Minmus, going to Duna, but only building space planes, right? Then I do either a career or science career where I only do space planes. And that's just how I would have to do space planes. That's how I think I would have to learn how to do space planes, at least. Alright. How much fuel we got? Not a lot. We're gonna have to switch to nuclear. Which has, by the way, a crap ton of fuel. It's got like 800 units of liquid fuel, and it's got so much impulse. It's crazy. Nuclear engine is so good. I love it. Wayne Stoner, space planes are hard. Yes. Shrek Mike Wazowski, LMAO. Dude, I saw that picture and I was like, if this could ever be my profile picture, I would use it. Or HOD. Dude, they're so hard, but like learning them would be cool. Hard mode. Yes, space planes are hard mode. But I like how the probes are getting a little more intense now, too. And how they're kind of looking more like deep space probes than just a piece of metal that has a computer in it. Alright, get rid of this. Alright. Carbon. Be cool if we had a meteor mission. Let's see. If I go this way. I need to go this way. Yes. Get close to carbon. Alright, do I need to aim some radial? 1,235 hours and you gave up on... Dude, I know, space planes are so hard. They're just like... I've put in a lot of hours into this game, too, and it's like... Space planes are not my thing. The closest thing I have done to a successful space plane mission that hasn't gone... I used to be able to barely do space planes to the moon and back. To Mun and back, right? I could barely do those. I did a thing where I strapped a space plane to the bottom of a rocket. So the rocket was at the back of a space plane. So basically, like you were launching a really big pod. And then I had... What else did I do? Oh, and then I had 2 super huge rockets on the side wings of the space plane. And that's how I got it to Duna. And it crash landed on Duna. And it never came back. Because I thought... So, I guess before the update, there was like an update where... The only plane I like are airplanes, yes. There was an update where only Kerbin's atmosphere has oxygen. So oxygen-based engines, like proper spaceplane engines, don't work on other planets, which sucks. Only non-gas planet I have landed on and returned from is Eve. Dude, Tylu, if I had enough time, I could figure out how to land on Tylu. Eve, I think one of the only people to come back from Eve is Scott Manley. And that was when there was the crappy atmosphere physics. But dude, Scott... Only non-gas planet. Yeah, like... I'm at the point now where, like, I can land on any planet that isn't Eve, or Tylu for that matter. I could probably land on Tylu, but it's like, I can land on any planet I want, and come back from it. Love Scott? Yeah, Scott taught me everything I know about this game. He's like the leader of the KSP community. And EJ, I don't watch EJ, I only watch Scott because I don't know. Oh, an encounter with the news, that was weird. I don't like other KSP YouTubers for some reason. I don't know. It's a thing. I do watch every once in a while. I watch a big, long stream where it's like a big, long stream of like experimenting with stuff. And I've watched PewDiePie's playthrough of it. Playing it. I watched Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. You've only been to the Moon and Minmus. Those are hard to get to if you don't know what you're doing. The moon especially. Okay, by the way, nuclear engine, don't use it on launch. It's really bad to use if you just launch with it. Okay. We are about to... Fuck, I forgot to put parachutes on this thing. Oh god, no. If this crash lands, it counts, I think. I was actually surprised Minmus required left delta V since it's farther away. Landing on it, it's because it's just a smaller body. They can't even orbit. Well, I mean, okay, if this crash lands, sad days, right? Actually, I have radiator panels that are gonna like fly off any second. If I use up enough, oh god. Hopefully these radiator panels don't fly off and they count as a heat shield. Oh my god, they count as a heat shield. Guys, there's potential for landing here. Oh, I have no probe control. There we go. Oh my god, guys, I can land on the surface. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's not a crappy engine either. Oh. We have come from another planet. Fear us. Oh, I can't land. Yeah, there's no way I can land. I tried. I mean, that was a close one. You're trying to get an orbit slingshot from Moon to Duna. I almost pulled one of those off. Aw, man. I was excited for a second. Well, that slowed me down significantly. Actually, isn't it if you like just completely go ham on this, it's gonna slow you down? Oh, nope. Did it count? God dang it! God dang it! Ah. Can I revert flight to... Yes, revert it to vehicle assembly. The only thing I forgot was parachutes. Oh, you gotta be joking me. I'm all about the overkill on fuel, no needing to slingshot that way. Dude, I know, right? Rip Kirbian. There's no Kerbins on this. Oh man, now we gotta go back to Eve. Like, the most important thing if you want to return is, yes, a way to return. Well, I mean, it's cool. I'm getting to Eve fast. God, what was the spacecraft that I made orbit? See, this is what pisses me off. Is the mission before this was flyby Eve, right? The next mission they gave me was orbit and return from Eve. The thing that flew by Eve came back. Which, like, that pissed me off that they didn't put that all in the same mission. Because it's like, it would make sense if those were in the same mission. Because it's basically the same thing. Sexy looking ship. Yeah, dude, this ship, I don't know, I built it. I love it. Well, I mean, for those of you that didn't get to see me get to Eve, I can go to Eve again. You know what? Whatever. It's a stream, right? Usually KSP streams, you're here for the ingenuity and the thoughts. You're not here for the gameplay. Unless you're new to the game. Then in that case, I suck sometimes. Today is one of those days where I just suck. Penetrate the atmosphere, baby. Do we have to do a space flip? We don't have to do a space flip. Oh, we do! Space flip. Literally cancel out a fifth of our momentum right there. No! No! And I have extra fuel, by the way, for space, so I'm like, cool. I'm not gonna freak out. For the love of God Almighty. There we go. I was about to just drop this stage right here. I was about to drop it, dude. I was about to just get rid of this engine. I wish this game had a little bit more tutorials, though, for the people that don't know how to play the game. Like, more. Like, I know they have the scenarios, which the scenarios are actually really good training missions. But some things like fuel transfer, I don't know if they talk about. I know they have the asteroid redirect mission, which I hope I get to do one of those in career. Alright. And boom. And even though I might end up getting all the technology, I still want to do a bunch of the career missions. Because I know the developers put those in the game, right? They put in, like, probably put in get to Elu, even though by the time you can get to Elu, you're probably not even needing to play career anymore. Alright, let's get programmed. Let's go to Eve again. And I don't need any scientific data from Eve. Can I link one of my videos on here to show you one of my space stations? You can't because YouTube hates you if you do that. I'll just look at your channel. YouTube hates you if you do that. Just tell me the title of it and I'll look at it. Or you can explain it in chat. Yeah, YouTube, even pretty soon, I can guarantee you, if you take like a link and you split it up so that YouTube doesn't get rid of it, they're still probably going to figure out how to get rid of them. Because, I don't know if you guys know this, but the algorithm now is a self-learning AI. So, like, you know the whole ad boycott, right? The reason why so many people lost a bunch of ads was because the thing didn't learn... Okay, it learned swearing is bad, but it didn't learn in this context swearing is fine. In this context swearing is fine. Now, it's just a self-learning thing that's going to learn what's okay and what's not, given the rules you give it. So, you know, eventually can't even... Probably, can I link one of my videos on here to show you one of my space stations? It'll probably eventually get rid of those because it knows... Oh, Schoner goes to space. Okay. Like, YouTube will probably get rid of those. If you ask someone, hey, can I show you one of my videos to see my spacecraft? It's probably going to get rid of them. It's just going to get rid of your comment. Because it's part of YouTube's anti-sub for sub kind of stuff. Is this normal or anti-normal? It's anti. Let's see what it looks like, baby. Oh my god, it looks so... What? Why would you do that, Stoner? Why the heck would you build something like that? My god. That looks horrifying. But I mean, that's a crazy space station. I know my computer can't handle that. You sent a station... God, dude. My computer would die if I did that. Especially recording. 4 return ships? My god, dude. I need to do a series where I build a space station. Just like, I've done stuff where I've built, let's see. I've built a station around Kerbin. You had to restage, oh my god. I built a station around Kerbin. I have, not on YouTube. In my personal time, I have built a space station around Ike. I did the ore station around the moon. That I have right there on this file. Might have to show you guys that. The ore station around the moon, which has room to expand every piece of it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. Because I'm thinking a lot of the people that are watching right now haven't seen the moon ore station that I built. That I'm like, that's like the greatest work of art I've ever made. Hold on, guys. I need to show you it. Show us the international... Made an ore station on Minmus and the moon. Yep. So this is what I built. Right. This is what I built because I had an ore mission. And I was like, okay, if I just need money, I have this ore stuff. Oh, Skype message. Like, thank you. Alright, while it loads up. But yeah, so basically... Let me get in the sunlight here. Freaking god dang. A sexy looking station. Yeah, this is like one of the greatest things I've ever built in this game. Right. And the thing is it's still not fuel efficient. Unless I build it that way. The thing that sucks about it is it's such a low orbit. So it is a low orbit, but can I zoom out? Oh my god, dude. This right here is the rover. And I've tested this because I'm really good at building parts that can land and connect together. I don't know why. I'm just really good at it. But here we go. We get to see it in a little bit more light. Hurry the yeah, I like 300k orbits. The reason why I have it at this low orbit is because I don't have to, because of the way I have it set up, where I don't have to pay a lot of money. This is just because I'm cheap. So I have a processor, crap ton of docking ports, crap ton of ore storage. This is communications. This right here, I send to the moon and back. And it docks, I'll show you. And this, I send ore into space around Kerbin and it comes back, right? So then I got the rover, which is built, which is the mining stuff, right? So the rover, it goes up so that the thing can land and dock, and the rover's got wheels to rove around on. Taupe Station, thank you. But yeah, that's the rover. Let's get back to freaking going around Eve. Because I just lost half my audience from doing that, but I wanted to do it. I don't really care. It's like, when you're a live streamer, not everyone has to sit through a 2-hour live stream that subscribes to you. Like, there's a lot of people that they do YouTube, they get like 100. I hate this. I hate this. Do you guys know the percentage, the average percentage of subscribers that, so if you upload a video, the average percentage of your subscribers that will watch it, not like the views you get, view to sub ratio, but the subscribers, the average is like 3 to 5%. So my channel, 550 subscribers. If you do the math, I should be getting from my subscribers about 15 views, 15 to 20 views. I am a variety channel, so if you watch KSP, you're not going to watch anything else. That means that percentage is going to go down. If you might watch Oblivion or Battlefield 1 and not anything else, that percentage of subscribers that I watch that watch my stuff is going to go down. So then when you live stream, it's even worse. Your ratio is even worse because people are popping in and out, in and out, in and out. Eventually you do get a bunch of views, right? But yeah, don't judge a channel by its view to sub ratio, just so you know. Because there's a bigger reason behind it, and that bigger reason usually benefits that channel in the long run. Me, it's because I upload so many different game types that if you subscribe to my channel and a series ends, you might find another one that you like. which is why the first freaking 6 months of YouTube that I've been uploading daily, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, really I kind of treat it as 10 months, because in August I started taking it seriously. I just focused on building a bunch of series. And now I have a bunch of series, and now we're going to Eve. Sexy looking solar panel. I like solar panels, they're nice. Just gotta orbit around this damn planet. Not that, god. Ooh, I pushed Z on accident. That pissed me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that pissed me off a little bit. Okay, come on. I have my finger on X when it comes. Oh, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's good enough. Let's head to Eve. Because I want to get this stupid mission done that wasn't bundled in with the other missions. I actually have a question. How many of you are graduating high school that are watching right now? How many are graduating from high school? That is a question I want to ask, and I want to know the answer of. Because I'm graduating in a week. How many of you are going into adulthood? Tell me about it. Is it scary? It's actually kind of nerve-wracking for me. Because my friend's getting, we're kind of getting set up here to move out of my place. My friend doesn't live with me, but I'm getting set up to move out. Sweet, we got telecommunications. I hotkey my equipment, like all my lights and stuff. I do that sometimes. For me, I don't get into enough sticky situations where I really need to do that. Alright, and then there's return, orbit Eve. So I have to actually orbit Eve. Finished high school in 92. Ooh, right when Nirvana, right when Nirvana got big. Interesting. You're an old, yeah. That means you're like old. 92, man. Right when the grunge of the Northwest came out, or started coming out to become big. Oh man. Alright, we're good. And, ooh, 92, 90s was when video games were getting frickin' bashed for every little thing. You're from Washington? Nice. So you had, like, the Nirvana, right? You had, see, there's Nirvana. Oh, Tacoma. Nice. So that was like, hey guys, yeah, you know this music that's popular? I frickin' live near the people. I am the people. Yeah, then the video games being frickin' pissing off the world in the 90s. The Super Nintendo. Everything. Rise of the internet. Yeah. Was more into Alice in Chains, yes. Alice in Chains. I know a little bit of my rock history from Guitar Hero, the internet, and my brother, who graduated in the 90s as well. I just know a little tiny bit. That's about it. AOL. Are you from the West Coast? I'm Pacific. Yes, I am from Washington. I am from Washington as well. But I live more in like the top left corner on an island. And I just chill out here. I am actually I hate to say this. I'm one of the biggest people that lives on this island on YouTube. My friend, he's a little bit bigger than me, but he does completely different content that reaches an international audience. Then there's a vlogger that lives on here that I know of, and various people that just kind of like tried YouTube at one point and didn't like it. There's one lady that tries to vlog, but yeah, I'm like From where I live, I'm one of the biggest people with an audience of like 500. Which I kind of find it funny that I can say that. And that's out of a pool of like 60,000 people. Now there's Instagram people that have millions of followers that live on the island. But YouTubers, nah. Because this place is built more for daily vlogging. Like if you were to start a YouTube channel where I live, daily vlogging or Instagram, like don't even start. Like either daily vlog, go on adventures, go on hikes, or do Instagram. That's really what it comes down to. Can I just get this mission over with? Been on this mission for far too long. Alright, here we go. Kerman encounter. Okay, we got an encounter. And I'm also in Pacific Standard Time. No pun intended with my name, by the way. My name originally stemmed from I wanted to join a Call of Duty clan. And so I was like, what was I? I was Nerves. Nerves Gone Wild was me. And I was like, well, Phase Nerves. Optic Nerves. Kind of sounds whatever. Then I went Pacific. I was like, Phase Pacific. Optic Pacific. Pacific. Soar Pacific. And I like Pacific better. Because I needed to change my name from Nerves Gone Wild because it looked gay. It was a horrible username. And then I just looked at... There's an old globe standing next to me. I have met... I'm Atlantic on Xbox, and I have met Pacific Atlantic. And I have met... There's this one other dude who's like, I am Pacific. I've met him as well. I think... Was it I am Pacific or someone else? I don't know. I've met a lot of people. Or like Pacific 1 or something like that. It's hilarious. Look at this, dude. Especially the parachutes, man. The parachutes are where it's at. I like this. I like what I'm doing right now. Going around Eve again. You know, the mission's almost done. And it's taking... Oh, these are space plane parts, so it's taking fuel from both of them. Interesting. Didn't know that. And by the way, this fuselage right here, these are built to fly in the atmosphere. Because they're plane fuselages. Okay, focus my view on Kerbin. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, that is getting quite close to Kerbin. Derp. Oh, a moon encounter. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. How long we got, huh? Oh my god, my game is glitching. See, the nice thing about coming and going from Eve is it's a lot faster than coming and going from Duna. You waste a lot less time. I wonder what the next contract is going to be. And I'm good on money, by the way. I have like 3 million. Am I in the... I am in the frame. Hello, me. Difference between a good streamer and a bad streamer is a good streamer knows where their camera is. So, they know not to point something out that's right frickin' there. Yay, we're coming back home for the millionth time. It'd be cool if you had a log of how many times you launched a spacecraft. Oh, I have the hiccups. Oh, how many times you launched a spacecraft. Let's come back home from Kerbin. Wonder who else is streaming. I'm always interested. Now we got a ton of fuel. Is this still the same 3 people? Or, like, probably 6, but... Oh, okay. Man. Like, YouTube live streaming is an under-tapped thing. I'm gonna be honest. YouTube live streaming, I would use it over Twitch just because there's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of competition for the amount of people you get. And then it just benefits your YouTube channel anyways. Come on, hurry up, lower the orbit. That way we can get back on Earth and survive. This is quite slow. Can't wait till I get ionic propulsion. Ionic propulsion is so useful. And we're gonna land in the water. That's okay though. Oh, we're gonna land on the dark side. Got it. This is awkward. But okay. Guess we're landing on the dark side of Kerbin. And everything's doing us good. Okay. Think it is worth it to separate. Okay, nope. So this right here, the main body would have slowed us down more than our little heat shield. Because it's basically freaking wings right here. Dude, someone parked in front of my driveway then left. Dude, what? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay, bye. Spacecraft. We should have communications now. Yes. There we go. We're coming back home. Somewhere on land. Just, that's all we needed to do. Orbit Eve and return with a spacecraft from Eve. That's all we needed to do. Hurry up and activate the parachute so we can get home. Nice sunrise. Yeah, I know, right? Look at the sunrise. He just knocked on my door. Oh. Wow. Where is the ground? Now he's gone. Oh my god, dude. That's weird. I don't even see the ground, dude. I can't see anything. We're just floating in space. Dark space. Matterless space. Are we above the water? We are. This is trippy. Yeah, it was like, whoa. Where is the... Whoa, okay. Okay, we recovered it. That's good. Let's see what we get from it. Alright, let's go ahead and skip ahead to date. We always launch in the morning. Now he's just sitting in his car. Dude, what the heck? What's our next mission? Explore Eve again. Have to rendezvous around Eve. Plant a flag on Eve? Only if that Kerbal wants to live on Eve forever. No. Yeah, I ain't doing that. No way am I doing that. Can we do some R&D, or is everything up to 300 now? Everything's up to 300 now. Let's actually see. Science archives from Eve. In space low high. So we're gonna get some crew reports and EVA reports. Got it. Someone's just stalking you, Jackson. No big deal. Let's load up the autosave rocket ship. Should I hide? Nah, you're good. If he's unarmed. If he's armed, maybe. So this is going to be the first vessel, which is going to be built. We don't need a probe, we just need a pilot. We don't need a Separatron, but we do need some RCS. Actually, we do need a Separatron. I hope he doesn't have a gun so trippy. That's weird that someone's just looking at your house. Let's dock with the Science Juniors here. Where's the docking ports? Actually, that's in coupling, right? Or payload. Coupling. Docking port junior. And we need a battery and some solar. Heat shield. I don't need a heat shield because I have to do some docking and transferring of crew, I think. Do I have to do... Hold on. Do I need to do transfer? I do have to do transferring of crew. So this one is going to dock. And I'm going to have a return vessel. This one is just going to stay up in space forever. So this one doesn't have heat shields on purpose. And I don't know if I need... I do want to keep that nuclear on. So, yeah, that's why it's so weird. And we don't need comms if we got a pilot on board, which we will have. Let's do Nalene. No, let's do... You need experience. We'll do Valentina. This fairing, though, is too wide. So if it's too wide, we can shorten it up. Make it so it's not so heavy. There. This is way more like it. There we go. Yes. Oh crap, he came back and it's just... Dude, why do people act so weird around houses, honestly? Very strange. But yeah, when you live stream, don't expect anyone to stay the full 9 yards. Like, don't expect them to stay for the whole thing. Expect them to stay for your average. You're moving? Alright, yeah. Just be weird. But don't expect them to stay for the whole thing. Expect them to stay for your average watch time, which is your average watch time on your channel. So for me, it's 4 minutes, and everyone's staying about 15 seconds, which is clicking on a video, seeing if it's good, and leaving. So, take an eye and see who's streaming right now. While I launch this up here, who's streaming some Kerbal Space Program? Kerbal Space Program. Who's streaming it? Let's see. Who's streaming it? You going to take your mind off this? Alright. There's 4 people streaming Kerbal Space Program. One of them doesn't have a proper thumbnail for it, though. They have a military space plane in real life. So I'm gonna count that as 3. If you use the wrong thumbnail, joke's on you, buddy. That sucks. A little more controlled launch there. I'll take it. No, no, no! Ugh! Space flip. But this vessel isn't coming back. The other one is. I always like kind of checking who's streaming, you know? And it's in no way a competition for the audience, right? Because here's the thing. The thing about it is, if you're a Russian dude streaming, there's no way that your audience is going to mix with mine. He left, by the way, sexy looking ship. Yeah, if you're a Russian person and you're streaming, you're not competing with an English-speaking streamer because maybe like 0.1% of your audience intermingles. You're not competing for the same audience. And some people might want to watch me, some people might want to watch another person. So that's a thing. How long have we been going for? 3 hours? That's good. I like it. I'm getting better at launching this rocket, though. Okay. I stream Kerbal from Motherland, Russia. Motherland, Russia. Doop. Let's see. This thing's powerful enough. Let's go all the way up to like the 10. Okay, and then we'll extend everything that needs to be extended. Pop in a little quick save right here. Boom. Anyway, that was weird. That's weird, yep. That is especially weird when someone goes up to your house like that. Cool, we're gonna get a moon. Nah, moon's not gonna interfere with us. Anyway, that guy was weird, yeah. So we're going to Eve with a passenger, and we're going to spacewalk, and we're going to bring the Kerbals home. Alright, we lost signal, but that's okay. We don't need to transmit data. Let's see, Eve. We're actually looking pretty good. God, Eve is gonna turn around. Ugh, we gotta wait so long. My nose itches. My nose itches all the time. Alright, let's aim it normal. And get ourselves aligned with Eve, and then we're just going to go ahead and launch the second spacecraft. Then we need to use to dock. OMG, he can't, dude. He must be waiting for someone. That's what I can think of. Let's see, quick save. Revert flight. No, don't revert flight. Go back to the Space Center. Let's see. I would like another. Let's see. What do we need? We need an engineer. And I believe. Do I only have one engineer? I do only have one engineer. Let's train up another engineer. 6. Okay, this This engineer is the best because he'll level up fast. He must be like, I don't know what he's doing. Alright, vehicle assembly. So now we make the return vessel, which has parachutes and all. We technically don't have to return these Kerbals, which we need to return them because I want to. Let's see. Oh, well, I might be trying to find that girl's house who gave them. That would be funny. I don't know why, but I like getting like a slightly too big heat shield on my things. I don't know why. Let's see, so I command control. This one needs parachutes. For this kind of thing, we just need parachutes on the side. We do need monopropellant. And RCS. He's an old guy, and your neighbor's 8. Oh boy. There we go, and the crew on this is going to be our new engineer and our new pilot. And we need a docking port. Oh, and some extra electrics. How much monopropellant do you have? 30, that's good. That is weird, for sure. And when we dock, we can transfer the liquid fuel to those nuclears, and this looks so weird. Alright. He saw you. That's not good. There we go. So now, we're gonna transfer these guys in space around Eve, along with that other spacecraft. Then we're gonna send them back home in this one, which should be good. And we're gonna train up a new engineer and a new pilot as well. Look at this. This is awesome. I'm telling you, man, just like the last launch, I'm checking to see who's streaming. I am so curious as to see who, what YouTube is promoting. Right? This is an experiment. I shall defend my house with a Nerf gun. The most deadliest of weapons. A simple Nerf gun. Fully equipped with orange darts made of foam. What they don't know is I custom made them to be steel tipped. And they have cyanide inside of the foam. So when they get hit by them, all the cyanide flies out. It's like a xenomorph dying. Except it actually burns, and you die from it. Because I shoot you in the throat with the cyanide steel tipped Nerf dart. Just like the natives. Yes. I love separating stages, and the stages just go amazingly. Let's go, baby. 67, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Missions around Eve, not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. OMG, he's just sitting there. By the way, hook me up with those Nerf darts. That's, you know, every YouTuber has merch. That's what mine are. Steel tipped cyanide dip Nerf darts. Do we have an index on Kerbals? We do. Nice, we're suborbital. We're doing awesome. This was actually a really solid launch here. Alright. We are burning through cash though, I think. Nope, we're in the positive right now. I thought we'd be burning through cash since we're sending 2 identical rockets up, but I guess our payments are too good. Going to Eve, baby. This is awesome. Dude, this is my favorite of all of the space songs in this game. This one's my favorite, which is why I'm kind of silent. It's giving me the nostalgia from when I first played this game. It's giving me nostalgia from when I used to be a simple noob. Both of these guys are going to have roughly the same maneuver. I'll buy your entire stock of steel tip Nerf darts. Oh man. Hey McGillicuddy YouTubing. What is up? I'm going to Eve. In case you couldn't tell. Hello. He left cancel the order. Finally. He left. Let's aim that anti-normal. Get in a pretty decent arrangement with Eve here, because we gotta do stuff. Mate! Hello, Grant. Mate. Hello, Governor. Let's see, node is good. Node is good. Yes. Okay, so I believe over here is where we need this maneuver. Oh, no. Right here. Right here, I'm going to set up all my maneuvers right now. I surely hope he doesn't. Yeah, if he came back, if that creeper dude came back, that'd be like, You trying to be a robber? What's with the hood? Good question. It's really cold, and this is the only thing that keeps me warm. And I have to actually have kind of nice hair, and when I wear headphones over my hood, it keeps my hair nice. It was the dope man. Hey guys, my name is Green Santa. I deliver dope. A lot of people ask about the hood, actually. Alright. So when is this maneuver? 346 days? What is this one? 346. This maneuver is 392. You took weed? No, I have not. Well, I mean, no. I don't have any with me. I don't sell it. I just have my hood on because it's freezing, even though the sun is out. Welcome to Washington. The sun can be out and it is still cold. That's the sad reality. Also, if I took weed, I wouldn't be this energetic. I'm gonna be honest. And my water bottle camp isn't working. Is someone important talk to me yet? No. That's awesome. You probably make 20 million a year selling it? No. Turns out he wanted to give you... Nah, you won't make 20 million a year selling weed. It's not that kind of business. Unfortunately for some people. Why is that? Oh, I see. Okay. We're at this thing. The dude's finally gone. It's a joke, yeah. I mean, unless you were like the drug overlord of the United States of America. Hello. Come on, get to this frickin' maneuver. It is not that hard. Boy, what you doing? I'm going to Eve. Pretty freaking simple. Sun can be out and still raining. Exactly. Happened to me more times than supposedly it should be physically possible, I guess. Okay, maybe not weed, but probably meth. No, I don't act like a druggie. Like, just to be honest, if I had meth, I'd be laughing my butt off and getting pissed off at everything and feeling like Superman. All of which no. Probably, yeah, there's a lot of things that you don't know. You sure know? I'm sure about not freaking being a why is this spinning is somehow off balance. No, don't. God. Okay, yep, that's not good. So I'm thinking, but that guy is, dude, I bet you he's a salesman. Guarantee it. Salesman right here. Actually, let's dock out. This is good. The drug overlord is no more El Chapo. It's I'm Pacific. By the way, sounds like you're selling plants. It's no more El Chapo. That's right. Let's see. Let's switch to this guy and get closer to Eve again. We still got a little while. And this thing, we don't even have anything extended on it. We probably should have extended it. Docking missions are annoying to do. They are so annoying to do. Alright. Let's get to that maneuver and then we can head out towards Eve. No, nothing. Why would a salesman stare at your house, though? Because they're pissed off at you, I guess. I just ignore it. I mean, you'll hear if someone walks in, right? So it's not... Hopefully. Hello. Alright, I need to aim prograde. Which, if I'm aiming prograde and it's going this way, that means the orbit of the other thing is also relatively close. Gravity, dude, gravity assist from Eve to get out of the atmosphere, or out of the frickin' the solar system. Hold on. Oh, no, just to go back to Kerbin. You got a question. What is your question? Alright. 166. What is your question? Screw me's back. Just ignore him. Ignore the people that annoy you in life. Unless they get violent and beat the crap out of them. 136. LOL. Yes. How many of your subs are bots? Good question. You know, I just explained all of this. Google what a variety YouTube channel is, and you will realize why my view to sub ratio is really low. Because I want to ask you something. If you subscribe to a gamer that does 10 different things, do you watch all of their stuff? Most likely not, which is why I have a low view to sub ratio. I have 500 subscribers. So when I make an important announcement video, I should get 15 to 20 views. But I'm a variety channel. I think I'm about to have a staring with that guy. So since I'm a variety channel, since I am a variety channel, not every subscriber watches every video. That's just how it goes. You watch all of it. Okay. Then you found the perfect person for you to watch. But most of my audience actually watches Kerbal Space Program. And I can also tell, by the way, by the comments, who watches who. And I could tell you that there are people that only watch Oblivion, there's people that only watch my Call of Duty, there's people that watch only my tips, my YouTube tips, and I'm a variety channel. So it makes, if I was a variety channel, and you subscribe, and everyone subscribes to me for my personality, it's different, but they subscribe for the games, which is just how I've marketed my games, my channel, right? So if I market my channel for the gameplay, but everyone watches everything, then it would be a problem. But it's not. So, if you worry about view to sub ratio, you probably don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna be real. You're not the perfect channel because you look like a drug dealer. No, I'm not the perfect channel because there's no perfect channel. That's just how it is. But yeah, don't worry about someone's view to sub ratio. Oh, is this gonna be close? Heck yeah, it's gonna be close. And I'll take a for someone. There always is. There always is for someone. But I am for sure, yeah. Oh, okay. Target. Slow down relative to your target, buddy. God! I sped it up. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Stomach, shut up. My stomach hates me right now, but yeah. So, if you immediately go up to someone's channel and you ask about their view to sub ratio without looking at the way that they market their channel, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. And then to the people that do know what they're talking about, which is not me, then the Pacific steel tip Nerf darts. Yeah. So that's my whole thing on the view to sub ratio stuff. And honestly, PewDiePie's view to sub ratio sucks. If you pay attention to his channel, it sucks. There are people whose view to sub ratios suck. Right? I'm not gonna crash into the plane. There's people whose view to sub ratios suck, but you don't care about them because they have millions of subscribers. I know, Pews does. Yeah. So, like, it's the difference of a couple zeros that tricks everyone. Right? 5 people is 1% of 500. His view to sub ratio does? Yeah. Because he's a variety channel and he just switched up his content. And his ratio doesn't even matter. It's as long as the people who want to watch him are getting what they need. To stupid, I don't even know what that says, skits. I don't care. Doesn't matter if you think it's stupid or not. He's still getting views. And the important thing is don't even worry about him. Don't even worry. He's PewDiePie. He can do whatever he wants, man. That's better. It doesn't matter. Alright, let's finish this. Hey, I technically have communications with Kerbin from that station on Eve. Alright, and burn. 5 it here. Speed it up. Getting in the docking orbit around Eve. Okay, gotta get some food. See you later, guys. See you later, Wayne. Thanks for stopping by. Make a space station and crash it into Earth. Not on career mode. Plus, I'm in the middle of this mission. Kind of important. Seriously, make them Mine Pacific Nerf darts. They wouldn't even fly. They would be like a... I don't know, they would just suck. How much fuel we got? And by the way, it doesn't matter how much fuel any of these spaceships uses as long as I have enough to get back home. Dog is barking. Oh no. Here we go. Oh man. Purple, purple, orange is... Yeah, I need to get my orbit situated. Don't have the mindset to make them darts. They just wouldn't fly, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna aim prograde right here relative to the orbit. Actually, no. I think I can just spin around a couple times. Yes. Here. Oh, God. Here we go. There we go. That's awesome separation right there. Make a station, crash it into Duna instead, just like your life. I don't really crash into Duna too often. Hello, person that I can't read your name because I don't... They see me trolling, they hate it. That's not trolling, that's just insulting. Actually, no, that's more of just like being obnoxious. This is why we don't give young people, young lads computers. Sometimes. Is that Duna? It is Eve. Actually. 'Tis the eve. Knee, you idiot. Oh. Alright, Grant. You can't talk to other people like that. You have to be respectful in the comments. You talk to me mean, but not my viewers. Please do not talk to my viewers in a negative way. It is Eve, yes. I'm going to Subway from that trippy guy. Listen, mate. I'm trolling. No, I'm serious, man. I don't care what you say. But I am willing to lay down Iron Fist. Yeah, you can't just insult someone like that. Anyways, while we get this docking underway, set as target relative to target. We still have this rocket on. I think Grant watches too many Vines, yep. Like I do to all the cringy KSP YouTubers. Yeah. Out of fuel. Yep, that one's out of fuel, but this one's got fuel, so we're good. This one has a great amount of fuel, actually. Man. Slow down relative to the target. That's all we gotta do, man. It's a lot of fuel to burn to get this stupid docking mission done. Just so you know, you'll never be the man your mother is. Nope. Alright, please, Grant, stop being obnoxious in the chat. I'm just gonna type that while I do this. Do it that way. There we go. Ooh. This is a very close to the target one. Sweet. Alright. Eve. Just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. I ain't doing crap like that. I just don't deal with people that spam. I don't deal with people like that. Eve. Such a wonderful place and such an obnoxious place to dock at. Alright, time to use some of this mono propellant that we got. There we go. How's our closest? Within 0. Sweet, so we're getting pretty close. KSP is a little bit more of a mature-ish game, for the most part. Probably should have used more mono propellant. Alright, let's go ahead and aim at the targets. Switch stations. This is the one that needs fuel in it. Okay, good to know. Grant need to stop with those first grade roasts? Heck yeah, man. That's why he was banished. After he left. He's gonna come back and be like, I can't talk. Dur -dur 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 -dur. My stomach will not shut up. Oh no, this is not good. Ooh. Yo, okay. Okay, yeah. This is a horrible docking procedure, by the way. Holy cow. How? How is this... Oh, SAS is off, that's why. How is this docking working? Alright. Oh my gosh. Ugh. IKR, yeah. Okay, well that somehow worked. So this is the one that we need to transfer crew. So let's go ahead and transfer crew to there. Take a crew report. Take an EVA report. Let's see, take and store. There's a space high over Eve. Not gonna worry about the low because it looks like that's not a lot of fuel. Beat aboard. Okay. So the fuel in this one goes into these ones. There we go. Or into, I don't care. Just however it goes into the spaceship, it goes in. I wish that fuel could transfer faster. I still can't get over that Shrek Mike Wazowski picture. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty dope. I love it. Alright. Alt. Yes! Into that one. And then we have fuel to go home. Yeah, there are some people that I just, like, I'm not afraid to ban people from chat. Just because, like, there's not a lot of bad people. How do you get it? I just looked up Shrek Mike Wazowski picture on the internet, and it worked. Alright, now we're gonna, since we don't need monopropellant, we're gonna put all our useless monopropellant into the other spacecraft. All the monopropellant we can actually get out. Out she goes, because that's extra weight that we don't need. There we go. I'm getting rid of all of this. Alright. Let's see. Control. And the contract should be completed. We have all three of them in this. Alright, we have all three of them. Good. Undock and aim prograde. And now we're going to use all of our RCS that we have. Oh boy, is this thing's gonna clash? Oh! Oh! That was pretty cool. That was just kind of cool. We need Grant back so we can roast him. He's just a little kid. I'm using all my monopropellant on purpose because I don't need it. Hopefully the nuclear doesn't burn up though. I'm worried about that a little bit. But look at Eve, man. There's Eve. This looks like something out of Halo, to be honest. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this. Wait, what is... Just do it in fashion way. There we go. Okay, map. It's a GTFO. Back to Carbon. There we go. Rip Halo, man, yeah. Ever since frickin' 343 took over, Halo has not been good. I'm gonna be one of those people that says that. $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90. Okay. Away from Eve we go with Not a ton of fuel. Alright. Let's see, where's our Kerbin? Alright. Ooh. Do we need to adjust our orbit? Alright, we're gonna have to wait for one revolution, but I don't want to have to waste fuel on the orbit. Now, the good thing about this spacecraft is we do have... Yes, you have to play Infinite Warfare. But, so the good thing about this thing is we do have a docking port on it, which means that we can deal with problems. By the way, do you MWR? I do MWR, actually. Let's see, so Kerbin's right there, so I'm gonna guess... Not that. That... Yeah. Gonna have to maybe adjust. Maybe. Damn fine game. Yes, I love it so much. It's actually one of the main videos on my channel. Is the MWR. Alright. This is gonna tell us we don't need to adjust. That is awesome. At least I don't think we do. Yes, we don't. So we just saved a ton of fuel, by the way. Aim for that maneuver. Get home from Eve. Oh, we only need that much. What about Rainbow Six? Sometimes. Usually if me and my friends mess around, I'll do it. But I don't do it too much because I got burnt out on it. One minute, I have to send an important text. There we go. All right, let's head home with these Kerbals that all just went to Eve. I'm kind of nervous about my fuel. I'm really nervous about my fuel, actually. I'm gonna quick save right here. Yeah. Okay, it's looking good so far. Okay, we got it. We're good on fuel. I'm gonna keep this up, because I need it. Ooh, this is tight. Maybe we could play sometime. I usually, once school is out, I will be able to play, but I have not been able to play video games just to play them in a long time because of school. Okay. Let's focus in on Kerbin here. So I don't think I need to aero brake, which is a little bit dicey. Alright. Ooh, this is really dicey. I'm gonna quick save here. Alright, this gets us closer to Kerbin. And that's an encounter with the moon. Actually, that might not be so bad. Let's try it. How long until we get that moon encounter? Nice. Alright. So we're going to come in from the top. Head towards Kerbin, then hit up the moon. And I'm going to use the moon. The moon we can use, I think, to our advantage. In slowing us down. And putting us in a good orbit around Kerbin to deal with it. Is there like reverse gravity assists or something like that? Because that's what this looks like, is a reverse gravity assist. But I don't know if that's actually possible. Logically speaking, of course. Okay. Unless, let's see, what... We don't need to slow down that much to get into an orbit around Kerbin, though. Okay. Oh, not even the moon either. So this is even better. There we go. So the moon we don't even need to... Okay, the moon slowed us down. Curved our orbit a little bit. I don't know why RCS is on, but okay. Fuel is not looking too hot. Okay. That's fine. Chat gone again. Yep, that's alright. It's a KSP stream. Sometimes you just gotta... Sometimes it's just like, oh. I want to see what this guy's doing. That's funny. Alright, we are in a good orbit. We can rescue these Kerbals. Okay, we might have to aero brake. We're gonna have to aero brake. Alright. I know, but KSP needs more love. It's alright. Alright. We have a heat shield, so I'm not worried about too many things. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. I've always wanted to go to this part in Kerbin, but I haven't gotten to yet. Let's use up the rest of our fuel first. Okay. What is that shadow? Oh, did you guys just see that weird shadow? That was weird. Alright, so we have 2 level... Alright, everyone's kind of leveled up now. Oh. Okay, there we go. The photovoltaics are dead. That's alright. Okay. No one's going unconscious from G-forces. Once again, sexy looking ship. It's because it's KSP. Okay, we did it. Heck yeah. Oh my god. That was nerve-wracking. That was actually kind of nerve-wracking. Do we even have a crew report from up here? We do. Hold on a second, though. I want to try something. Get a DVA report? No! Okay. Let's save him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, I mean, at least we have an EVA report. Oh, boy. We can save him, though. Oh, no, this is water. Okay. We have a lot of fuel to not mess this up on. Go, 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 go. Go to the ship. Go to the ship. Have you ever played Verdun? No, but I've played Battlefield 1. Go to the ship. Oh no. Oh no. Well, this is a most precarious situation. Um, we did it. How's our other ship doing? So there's like a Kerbal floating in water. Where the heck is he? He's fine. Go to the water, Kerbal. Go to the ship. Or glitch out while you're swimming to the ship. Alright, whatever. We got it. Recover that vessel, then we'll recover the other one. We covered the astronaut. That's pretty dope. And my computer is hating me actually right now. Let's see what we got though. Let's see what we did. Boom. Boom. And then let's recover the other one. I'm surprised that he lived. I personally thought that was not possible. I didn't want to fly it. No! I don't want to fly these devices that you make me fly, game. Because it takes a while to load. That's my issue. Alright. Recover the vessel. Boom. Got some EVA reports, some crew reports. And we got the contract done. But I want to see the next contract. I'm curious about the next contract. This game is taking longer and longer to load each time. Alright, what is the next contract? Explore Eve. Splashdown. Alright, well I'm going to end the episode here because I got stuff to do. I got to go eat. I got to go get some work done. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, you can tell me however. Subscribe if you're new because I stream a lot. And I'm going to be streaming a lot more since I'm actually going to have time. So I'm on Pacific. See you guys in the next episode or stream. Whatever I decide to make.